Oh man, this reel here might have just made Ark one of the best fishing reel companies in the US right now. In this video, I'll be doing an unboxing overview of the new Ark Gravity 8 baitcasting reel. Ever since I played with the Ark Gravity BFS Reel, I've really loved how the Ark Gravity control braking system is, and I'm curious how are the other baitcasting reels that sports the same braking system will behave. And I feel like this reel here potentially could be better than most reels in the US market. Like, I think a lot of people could agree that the big two companies in the US or global would be Shimano and yall, right? And in the US, we have a lot of other brands out there, like we have KastKing, we have Lews, we have Garcia, and we have so many other brands out there. Where does this company here sit? And like I said, after I play with the Ark Gravity BFS Reel, I feel like Ark is going to be the next rising star brand in the United States. So with that said, let's get the unboxing on the road. This guy right here is retailing at $279.99. You could get this at Ark website, okay? And this reel here basically is the upgraded version of its predecessor, the Ark Gravity 7, but they made it lighter without sacrificing any durability. So that is really cool. But anyway, let's take a look at the box. I do see some specs in the back, which is great. They don't have any of the marketing jargon, so I will have to look up on the side for you guys in a second. But the sticker here in the back does give a lot of good information. So this reel here sports 3 different speed, 6, 7, and 8. Jimbo loves fast reels, so I got the 8.1, which is 32 inch per turn. And the line capacity for this reel here for 12-pound model is 100 yards. So I guess that's like a size 100 reel, okay? Max drag 14, so that's pretty good. Not too much, not too little. I think that's pretty much standard for your typical bass bait casting reels. And this reel here weighs 6.3 ounce. This reel here sports 12 bearings, which should be stainless steel. Now this box here doesn't really have any other the marketing jargon, so I'm gonna pick a few from the website and talk about it. Obviously, this reel here sports their gravity control braking system, which we'll talk about more later, okay? Because I really want to focus talking about that because that's what makes their reels super amazing. They have reinforced brass gears, so you know that their gears are very strong. For those anglers who fight big fish or fish that's in heavy cover, having those stronger gears will ensure that your reel will last when you battle those fish, right? And of course, this reel here comes in aluminum alloy frame, so you know that your reel won't be warping when you battle those big fish. So this reel here sports something called a hyper smooth transmission, and reading their description, it sounds like it's just a precise forging of the gears. So it's almost like a digi-cut gears. Having precise gears, precise teeth and everything makes the reel a lot smoother and quieter. They have a featherlight spool, which means this spool here is very light. I believe it uses aviation aluminum, just like many other reels out there. So I can't wait to weigh it and see how light the spool is. And also, I can't wait to do a cast test and see how low it could go. In addition, they sport a floating cast spool, which means it's a short shaft spool. And a lot of people like short shaft spool these days because it also helps with casting lures a lot easier, lighter lures that is. And that's all I want to talk about because it's time to unbox the reel. Let's go. And here we go. Unboxing time. We got some paper here. Please read before using reels. And okay, so it's talking about the gravity control braking system. You guys don't need to read this because Jimbo will show exactly how to work it, okay? So the back of here shows a schematic, so that's good. If you ever need some parts replaced, you would definitely need this paper, so keep it right in the box. But anyway, the box, nothing else, right? We have a reel in a bag, and here we are. Look at this reel. It's dark gray with a lot of glitter sparkle, so it's like one of those galaxy reels. Wow, it's actually very smooth. Oh man, it spins so easy. Look, I'm just tapping it. Wow. So this reel here have TPE material for the knob, and this is 100 millimeters. Okay, it's aluminum, and star drag is aluminum as well. You hear that clicks. Reel does not have drag clicker. The tension knob does not have a clicker on it either. And here you go, look at that. It has a vortex style guide. I don't think it's gonna focus, but if you look at right there, the inner side of the guide here is a cone shape and it goes into like a oval shape right there. So that will reduce friction while you're casting. And look at that spool. It's black and it's purple in the center. That's really nice. The purple accent on this reel. Wow, it's very subtle. I like it. And then here's the braking dial on the side. It goes from 0 to 20, just like yall. Okay. So yeah, everything looks super sexy. I really like it. And let's see, let's try to hold it like that. Yeah, size is nice. Grips really well. Can't wait to put it on a reel to see exactly how it feels, but in my hands right now, it feels really, really well. Alright, first thing first, let me show you how to open up the side plate. You see a latch on the side right here, which is great. I don't like the reels where you put the latch on the bottom right here because you could potentially hit it from rod holders. All you do is take your finger and flick the latch out like that, and it pulls right off. Okay, it doesn't twist. So that's why it's also dangerous, because there's a lot of reels these days where you don't need to twist anymore. All you do is hit the latch and pull it out. So if it's placed wrong, it's bad. But this reel is placed on the right spot. So good job, Ark. Next, let's take a look at the spool very quick. As you see here, with the bearing is 9 grams, super light. Short shaft spool, okay, there's a bearing right there. With the bearing, again, 9 grams, that is amazing. Look at all those ports right there. That keeps it light. But I'm feeling this, it feels pretty sturdy. So for a size 100 reel, 9 grams, lures are gonna fly. I can't wait to see how well this thing casts and how low it casts. Okay, so let's talk about the braking system now. First, talk about the side plate. It makes sense to talk about this first because this reel here is inspired by the Shimano FTB braking system. Shimano is known for very awesome centrifugal braking style reels. However, for their bait finesse reels, they have found that it's better to use magnetic braking system, and they developed one that is dynamic. And what I mean by that is when your spool spins very, very fast, the magnets that's on their side plate is going to move closer to the spool, applying more brakes, but will retract when the spool slows down. This will give it a very, very smooth casting experience and also ensure that you won't overspool during your initial cast. Well, Ark basically utilized the same concept, but they made a twist. So the side plate, again, very, very similar to the Shimano FTB braking system, but take a look at this spool here. It has a cup that looks like yall, but it's not like yall. For yall, their braking system will shoot in and out their cup, okay? And that's the dynamic braking system. When it spins very fast, the cup will shoot out into the side plate, and their side plate, the magnets are fixed, okay? And when it slows down, the cup will retract. Really, really awesome dynamic braking system. I love yall reels, but this reel here does not shoot in and out, okay? This cup right here is fixed, but you could actually change the settings of the cup so that it could be either further away from the braking system or closer. So technically you have 3 sets here. You see Roman numeral 1, 2, and 3. So you look at the side plate here, it has 20 clicks. So you basically have 60 clicks, 60 braking settings. So this right here could be very, very complicated for beginners, but for advanced users, you can fine tune your braking. And in my experience with the Ark Gravity Bait Finesse Reel, you could potentially use this at setting 2, okay? And if you look very, very close, right, you see that little ball right there? It's at brake setting 3 right now, which means it will apply the most brakes. All you do to change the setting is you push this cup down, see that? I'm pushing it in, and you rotate so that the ball lands on a specific number. So that's 1 right now, and I'm gonna start off with 2. That's what I'll start off with on my cast testing video. So that's my unboxing video for the new Ark Gravity 8, their latest flagship. I'll be doing a cast testing session very soon to explore its braking system to see where the effective braking range would be. And since this reel costs more than the yall Tatula 100, I'll be pretty much pitting it against it as I do my review. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching The Fish Don't Wait. Details on where you can get this reel in the description below.